Hello folks, time for another shave and video, of course. Alright, so today's shave, I didn't put it up in the description today because it was, my wife wanted me to shave with a certain soap because she really likes the scent, and the last time I shaved with this soap was Father's Day, and there's actually some of it in my bowl right there ready to go. And if you don't know what soap that is, it's gonna seem like I'm on a Yulay kick lately, but she actually said, hey, I want you to shave with that Minotaur, or that, she didn't say Minotaur, she was like, I want you to shave with that soap that you shaved with on Father's Day, which was Minotaur, which out of the tub, it's got a great scent, and it has a slight hint of Brut, which I know Monica, that's what her scent profile is on that, but it's not super strong Bruty out of the container. When you lather it, it becomes, you could definitely smell the Brut. Now I'm gonna use the basically the Josh Morris Red Beard Shaves brush, the Oumo brush, with those awesome gel tips in there. I believe it's a it's either a finest badger or a high mountain badger. I forget which one it is, but I'm gonna go for this today and see how it does on the Yulay. So I was gonna lather this off camera, but might as well just do it right now. If it becomes too long, I'll just cut it. Now this brush is a super duper magnet for water and soap. So I put a pretty decent amount in the bowl here, so we'll see actually we'll see how much is left, because last time I bowl lathered with this brush, this knot totally scooped up all my lather. It's getting there, but looks like it's getting sucked up into that knot, which is fine, because then I could just finish off with face lather. Not a boo. I almost got sprayed with that. I do have to be careful today because I got that scab under my nose, which I cut that one deep because it took like a couple days for that to even scab up correctly. It was bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. I mean, the Parasso Nick Gel worked, but it was a good cut because I had a scab there, and I totally like surgically removed that thing. Yeah, I was kind of shocked because the wife usually she doesn't usually tell me, hey, could you do this scent today? So I told her I was going to go shave today, and she said, I thought you weren't going to shave because you were going to let that scab under your nose heal. And I was like, yeah, but I got all this other problem is when I have all this other stubble under my neck. If I let it go too long, then I get like irritation from the hairs coming out. Well, it's looking nice here. I put a ton of water in this already because this brush is hungry. This is a hungry brush. Or should I say a thirsty brush? But it's still doing a good job there, as you can see. I could tell there's a lot of the soap inside that knot. Oh, almost overrunneth the bowl. Yeah, I didn't want to pull out of the puck on the soap because I like the way that Monica pours her soaps, which I'll show you in a second. I just want to get all the, yeah, in her containers. It has that cool layout there. And by the way, there's also a description on the back I guess you guys can pause it if you want to read it. But there'll be a link to her, to the Yulay website there. So, love that logo too. It's a killer logo. Like I said, this was something my wife requested today. And I took a shower early this morning. It's like mid-after. Well, it's like noon right now, and I'm just worried about that right there, because that could be bloodbath. So I'm going to try to go around it. And I'm probably going to just do a little quick pre-shave here, just because it's been like 3-4 hours since my shower, so just kind of want to protect that area right there. So the cube is getting tiny. It's looking smaller and smaller on that dock. Alrighty. Oh, so yeah, razor today. I'm going with my true and trusty tried Rockwell. I know you guys are getting like, oh, because I have so many razors, but it's like, this is so smooth for me. I got the Rockwell on plate 4, and the blade in there is a Gillette Wilkinson sword. The regular Gillette Wilkinson sword. So, alrighty, so let's take this Yulay soap, this Minotaur, that great scent, and we'll go to town. This knot is so plush. Nice. Alrighty. So there we go with the Rockwell on plate 4. Gillette Wilkinson blade. I'm sorry, Gillette Wilkinson sword blade. Yeah, I actually would have waited a day or two, but I just can't stand when the whiskers come in on my neck. I hate that feeling. It's like little needles. I was actually going to pick the Balzano blade today, but the Wilkinson sword pack was sitting right there at the end of my drawer where I keep my blades. And I remember that it was very decent shave last time. Just want to be extra careful up there. Alright. Well, I just noticed I got lather all over the counter. But that's okay. Yeah, I got a lot of stubble right where I didn't go near that thing, but I'm afraid to even go near it. The knife right at the heel, so I'll have to deal with the barbed wire hairs up by that side of that one nostril, but that's okay. Wow, that slickness on Monica's soaps are great, on Van Yulay soaps. Residual slickness is killer. Yeah, so that was a great first pass. Except that I have lather up the old schnoz. Alrighty. Time for second pass. This lather is so nice and plush and creamy right now, especially with those gel tips on that brush. You can always tell how good your first pass is if when you go to put your lather on for your second pass, if it has trouble sticking to your face because you had a great first pass shave. Because I got plenty of lather left in this brush and plenty of lather in the bowl. Alrighty. So here we'll just go for the against the grain. Just gotta remember about that spot under my nose because I'll forget sometimes. just being careful by that spot under my nose there. This Gillette blade is super smooth too. And it has great sharpness. All right, so basically I left that side of my nose, that side of my, under my nose kind of untouched, so I do have some hairs there, but that's right where that nick is, so I'm going to give it, I'm not going to go near it. Alright, it should be good to go. Residual is still good. Still have plenty of residual on my face. I'm going to drain the sink. Just rinse off the razor a little bit. Just so it's not so hard to clean later. Gonna wipe down my counter really quick, folks. The key is now, will my wife actually be like, ooh, you actually shaved with I wanted you to. We'll see. Alright, gonna do a quick little cold water rinse. So basically, that's why in my description it doesn't tell you the name of the soap, because it was wife approved. And there's not like many scents where she never really asked me for a certain scent. This was the first time. So she must be in that brute mood today. Alright. So at least this time I didn't I didn't butcher that side under my nose there, which is a good thing, because that would have been just a bummer if I would have chopped that up again. Alright, so while my face is drying before I finish off, let me go over the gear again. So that was Van Yulay's Minotaur, which has that great Brut. There's other scent profile on it too besides Brut, and it's a lot more complicated than that. So, but I'll put the link down, of course, in the description there. So that's Van Yulay's Minotaur, and there is a little bit of stuff on the back there. So if you can see that, there you go. Let's see. I'll go over the razor, which was my Rockwell 6S on plate 4. And blade wide that was in there, was the Gillette Wilkinson sword. I don't know if I have this right side up or or which way, but there's the blade. Let me throw my glasses on to make sure I'm not upside down on that. No, that's right. There you go. That was a good shave on that blade today. On blade 4. I was gonna go blade 5, but I was like, not with that cut I have up there, that scab that's still trying to heal. I don't want to accidentally forget and hit it with a little bigger blade gap there. So, all right. So the face is nice and dry. Well, not super dry, but dry enough. I'm gonna start off my end of my shave with my wife's favorite, Brut, which is funny because it's like most women I know hate this scent, but my wife loves it. I particularly like it. Every time I use it, I think of Joe Namath, because that was the big staple of what he wore in the 70s when he was on the Jets. That brings me back. Alright, I'll just let that kind of dry in there. And I do this for a reason, because I'm going to put a balm on. I always put my balm on last, because if I put the balm on first, I don't want the aftershave washing off the effects of the balm. I put the aftershave on for the scent, and also I get that nice burn. Not like huge burn, but you know, good enough burn there. Because I'm going to use the matching balm from Yulay, the Minotaur balm, and this goes on nice. Just got to make sure I don't put too much on my finger, because last time I squeezed way too much on there. And this balm is a dead ringer for the soap. Lots of good skin food in here, and there's no alcohol. That's why I put the Brut Aftershave on. If you don't want that sting, you can just forego the aftershave and just put the balm on there. Oh, it goes in so nice. Tell you what, that makes my skin feel so good. So that was the Minotaur Aftershave Balm. Good stuff. That prior was the Brut. Alright, now I still got some soap left down here in the old brush in the bowl. This was the Josh Morris Redbeard Oumo brush. Now this knot holds a ton of lather. Tons. Whoa. It's a lather fest. I'll tell you what, this knot that's in this brush, I don't know the exact size. I think it's a 26 mil, maybe a 28 mil, but it splays out after she's been soaking and wet. Those gel tips really open up. And I'll show you that in a second. Just want to rinse that off there. Actually, I actually got lather again all over the counter, because I am a slob. I put this brush in my little red cup, which is about 8 ounces, and I fill it about halfway, you know, just enough to cover the knot. And about 10 minutes later, when I went back to the brush, the cup was empty, so it sucked up all that water into the bristles. And I pre-soaked the brush in the sink, like, you know, I got it wet in the sink prior. So it's definitely an awesome water magnet, and it holds the heat on the brush too. Let me just shake that out there on the towel. Yes, it definitely holds some serious water because I just got splashed with it. And look at that awesome knot. That's the fan knot. Killer. And that's a Oumo brush. I think I have a link to them now, so I'll put that down below. Otherwise, I'll just put Josh's link to his YouTube page, then you can just send him an email. So yeah, that was a great shave. I'm just so happy I didn't nail that this time. So let's just see the bowl real quick. I'm pretty sure I got all that residual soap out of the bottom, because that brush does do a good job of sucking up that soap. Yep, and it's clean as could be on the bottom. No residual soap left on the bottom, because sometimes if I don't really push the brush in there hard and I pack the soap in tight on those ridges, sometimes I miss a little bit. And I'll usually leave the soap in there for my next shave, and it'll just mix in with the next soap I put in there. So, but since I do the videos a lot, I've been bowl lathering a lot, because a lot of people like to see the bowl lather, because mostly I face lather, but since I do a lot of videos now, I bowl lather, and I use the old timeless bowl. It's a lot lighter than grabbing the scuttle. You know, scuttle's heavy and weighs a ton. Plus it's summertime, so I don't need to put any water in there or anything for heat. So I love the timeless bowl. Light, does a great job. Alright folks, so that was a great shave with the Yulay Minotaur, which was my wife's pick today, because I guess she wants to smell the Brut on me today. So, oh yeah, I am smooth sailing today, folks. Alright, so if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Like I said, if you don't like the video, give me a thumbs down. I can take it. And if you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. And until next shave, Glenn signing off.